What's up, y'all? Welcome back for another video. We are gonna be reacting to the PlayStation 5 Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. They are gonna be showing what the PlayStation 5 can do. This game that I'm gonna be reacting to is not a game that's gonna be in development. So yeah, let's see what this thing looks like. Let's see what it looks like. The PlayStation 5. Let's see, man. Next generation over here. Looking into the future, you know. Epic Games. Unreal
Hello,
Engine.
I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
What's
Hi,
up,
I'm
dude?
Jérôme Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first,
What is it?
dynamic global illumination. Beautiful
Ooh,
bounce
lighting.
lighting instantaneously.
I don't have
Okay.
to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about
Lumen?
to show you what it is capable of.
Okay.
But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. You could
Okay.
directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the
Nanite.
future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome. Let's take a look at it.
Alright, so we're gonna see the power of the Unreal Engine. But this is
has
not
to be the right way.
while using the PlayStation 5 power. Whoa. So this is gameplay of an undeveloped game that's not being developed. Whatever. Really, that lighting looks insane.
Before
though.
we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo.
It does look, wow.
Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each.
It's like
And thanks to virtual
photorealistic right
texturing,
though.
they all use 8K textures as well.
8K, okay.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly. Okay, let's keep going.
I'll finish that muffin
We've
later.
made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and playback spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
I get it, okay. Who's the voice
This
actor?
swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
These graphics are pretty freaking good.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water
The
below.
water, wow. So this is So this is what games are gonna look like on the PlayStation
The demo
5
runs
and
on
the
our
Xbox
chaos
Series
physics
X.
system. Here we are using
Well,
it to
not all the
accurately
games,
simulate
but
the
like,
rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of the
you know what I
stars.
mean. So this is running on the PlayStation 5. Why can't we see the box? Uncharted gameplay.
Now that the
Uncharted
environment is so
5.
complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural.
Y'all might
For
as
the
well just
character
make
to
this
more
a game.
realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Looks promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also
Whoa.
for its impact on gameplay.
Nice
Any light
looks.
source can move while
It
still
might
having
be.
beautiful bounce lighting.
I feel like
Dynamic
somebody should.
illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
I feel like somebody should make this a game.
Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
Wow.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
I can see that.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
I think I saw this like a month ago, but it wasn't the full demo. Like they showed like 15 seconds of something. I don't even remember this, yo. Oh, you remember this?
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Portal, it's open. Don't fail me now.
I feel like somebody can make this a game though. Oh wow. That's cool. Yeah, somebody should make this a game. The character looks interesting and
Time
everything.
to see what's next.
Yeah, they should send this to somebody if they're not gonna work on it. Epic. What does that mean? Oh, the Unreal. Oh, my fault. Well, 5, yeah. Unreal Engine 5 coming 2021. A tech demo. I'm telling you, yo, somebody should make that a game, though. Alright, so that was the tech demo for PlayStation 5 Unreal Engine. My thoughts on it. It looks incredible, but I really can't get hyped off this. even though that was running on a PlayStation 5, I want to see some PlayStation titles run on a PlayStation 5. Like, I want to see those exclusives. Like, I want to see what they look like. This game, well, this tech demo looks incredible, but I want to see what, like, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is gonna look like. I want to see what the PlayStation 5 looks like. It's all these concept arts out there. They leaked a picture like months ago of a box that might be the PlayStation 5. A little small box shaped like a V. I can't wait for Xbox, man. I can't wait to see what they got. I really can't wait. Like, they have Halo right now. They got Hellblade. They are gonna have a Forza, and I don't know what other things they got. Like, we gotta wait until June or July. If they are gonna do that event, and they're gonna be showing what they got. It has to be heat. It has to be heat. Y'all can't fail. Y'all can't. A PlayStation 5, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Spider-Man 2, God of War 2. What else? And that's all I know. And probably a Silent Hill game on PlayStation 5. If those launch games ain't tight, I'm gonna have to wait until like actual good games start dropping, then I cop a console. But right now, it's looking like a 1 year, like wait 1 year and see what the consoles are, then I make my decision then. But if the games they got at launch is fire, then who knows. But the first console I am gonna get is PlayStation 5 off wraps. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a PlayStation 5 fanboy. I'm none of that. I got both consoles. I had a PlayStation 2. I had a regular Xbox. Then I had an Xbox 360. Then I went back to PlayStation 3. And then I had both of those. And I just said that I got a PlayStation 4 and I got an Xbox One. So, but I will say that I'm a bigger fan of PlayStation because of the exclusives that they have for their system, like The Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, and the list goes on. And the reason why I'm an Xbox fan too is mainly because of Gears, Halo. I think that's it. Gears and Halo. I've been playing those games since I was young, and it wouldn't feel right not to play those games anymore. So Halo Infinite really has to hit the mark. They have to. Halo Infinite. If you're not good, then just stop. Just stop with Halo. And Gears 5 was, in my book, Gears 5 has the best story, in my opinion. So but Gears 5 ending was trash. Gears 6, they gotta make the game a little bit more darker for me. They gotta make it darker. They have to make it darker. They have to. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to check the links down below. And I see y'all in the next video. And stay tuned for tomorrow. Around 4:30, 5 o'clock. But at 4 p.m., a state of play for Ghost of Tsushima is starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be probably dropping my reaction at 4:20 or whatever. I'll be recording it. It might drop around like 4:50 or something. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is having an 18-minute deep dive. We are going to be seeing some more gameplay of this finally. Not just a person riding a horse around, but we are going to be seeing some gameplay. And to see what you actually do in the game. And yeah. And I can't wait to see that. But yeah, I see y'all. Peace.